What's going on, guys? I'm bringing you another episode of the LSU Dynasty. Today we have LSU going up against Missouri and Tennessee. You can see Missouri starts off 2nd and 1, and they throw a quick out route. I think that was a zig actually to Brown. And now 1st down and 10, throws a bubble screen to Brown, and he gets the first down and trying to break away for more. And now 3rd down and 7, Locke hands it off to Witter. He's running around and gets a gain of 16. And now it's a 2nd down and 5. Locke back to pass, looking, throws it to the outside. Hall catches it and runs over Savion Smith. And now 3rd down and goal. LSU, can they get a stop? Locke back to pass, and he throws it to the back of the end zone. So LSU holds them to 3 points. Now Danny Etling throws a quick out route, and D. Anderson, or slant, not out route, and he drops it. Now 3rd down and 8, Danny Etling back, and he gets hit as he's trying to throw it, so LSU gets 3 and out. And now 3rd down and 2, Locke back to pass, looking, throws it, Hall catches it, going up the sideline, and gets hit out of bounds after a gain of 21. Second down and goal. Locke back to pass, still looking in the pocket, and throws it end zone, touchdown Missouri. Chris Black makes this a 10-point game now. And 3rd down and 2 for LSU. Danny Etling back to pass, looking, and he gets hit again as he's trying to throw. You can see he's 0 for 3. Now 1st down and 10, Locke back to pass, throws it. Hall catches it again and gets hit out of bounds after a gain of 12. 2nd down and 4, Missouri. Locke back to pass, looking, throws it, and Moore gets in for a touchdown. This is 17-0 LSU. If you're wondering where their highlights are, you can see Missouri has only allowed 9 yards, and it's 17-0. And now hands off to Darius Geis, getting up the field, spin move, gain of 13. That is more yards than they've had on 2 or 3 possessions so far. So now 3rd down and 8 for LSU. Danny Etling back to pass, looking, and gets hit again as he's trying to throw it. Danny Etling, I think at this point, was 0 for 5 or 0 for 4. And Locke is back to pass, breaks out of a sack, and throws it up to Alex Ross, who breaks off a tackle down the sideline, still going 5 and down at the 2-yard line. And now 2nd down and goal, and Locke runs it in for a 2-yard touchdown, 24-0. And we're still in the first quarter. And now going into the second, throws it to the outside, and D. Anderson somehow makes that catch. I thought that would have been picked off for sure with how he caught that. And now 1st down and 10, Danny Etling throws the slant to DJ Chark, who catches it over in the middle for a gain of 13. And now 2nd down and 8, Danny Etling back to pass, throws it to Russell Gage, who gets a gain of 8. You can see there's not many highlights for LSU if we're showing all these. And Danny Etling trying to throw it to the outside for a comeback, and it is intercepted by Missouri. And now they couldn't do anything on their drive. So 3rd down and 5, Danny Etling throws it up to Ja'Cory Washington, who gets a gain of 16, but they couldn't get anything after that. And now 1st down and 10, Danny Etling throws it behind Russell Gage for another interception. That right there is a terrible start to the third quarter if you're wanting to try to get back into this game. And now 1st down and 10, Locke back to pass, throws it end zone. And what is Kevin Tolliver doing there? He just left him wide open. And now 2nd down and 10, Danny Etling does a read option, trying to get up the field, still going and trying to stiff arm his way up to the 20-yard line. And now 1st down and 10, Danny Etling throws it out to Darius Geis, who hasn't been having the year that we thought he would have. And now 3rd down and goal. Darrell Williams enters the game, and he gets a 1-yard run for a touchdown. And now 2nd down and 9, Danny Etling throws it over the middle to Derek Dillon, who needs to get more playing time, I think. He's been playing really good for us. And now 2nd down and 7, and they bite on the run and hit. Danny Etling has DJ Chark in the end zone wide open. The nearest person was like 20 yards to him. They bit on the play action so hard. And now 1st down and 10, LSU try to make it a little bit closer than what it was, but 24-34 would be the final score of this game. Missouri would go ahead into the victory formation and just go ahead and end it. You can see LSU, they were not happy with that one. Danny Etling had a decent game passing, but he had 2 interceptions. Darius Geis, we're still looking at him to have a big game. Hopefully it comes sooner. And then Russell Gage and DJ Chark making a name for themselves. And here we are now. Tennessee is going to be out with their best right end, or their best defensive end. Derek Barnett, he broke his tibia, so he's going to be out for a year. And you know what's coming up here. It's a kickoff to Tennessee. Kamara's going to receive it at pretty much in the end zone. And he's going to get up the field, up the middle, and gets a block. And Kamara's going to go all the way. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. This is not a start that you would want to have after losing last game. And now 1st down and 10 for LSU. Hands off to Darius Geis, only a gain of 3. And now 3rd down and 7. Back to pass, throws it. Russell Gage comes back for the catch and gets up the field for a gain of 8. Barely gets the 1st down. And now LSU at 3rd down and 15. Back to pass, throws it outside. DJ Chark catches it up the field for a gain of 26. And now 3rd down and 5. Danny Etling back to pass again. Looking, scrambling. Throws it out to Darius Geis, who comes back to make the catch and then gets shoved out of bounds. And now 4th down and 6. They're looking for a field goal. And it's up, and Connor Culp cannot get the field goal. So Tennessee takes over. 2nd down and 3. Hands off to Kamara. Gets outside, breaks off of a tackle, breaks off of another one, and finally goes down after a gain of 12. 3rd down and 11. Joshua Dobbs back to pass. Looking, he's going to go deep, and Ed Paris is going to come up and get the interception and step out of bounds at about the 1 or 2 yard line. And now LSU 3rd down and 10, and they're just going to hand off to Geis to not get a safety. So now Tennessee takes over again. Dobbs back to pass. Throws over the middle to Wolf, and he gets it for a solid 23-yard gain. And now 3rd down and 20. Joshua Dobbs back to pass. Looking, throws it up again. And Dante Jackson, he needs to get some better hands. He done dropped so many interceptions. It's unreal. And they try a long field goal, and they miss it wide left. And now 3rd down and 4 for LSU. Darius Geis gets it up the middle. Gets a decent gain, a gain of 7. And now, 2nd down and 8. Danny Etling back to pass. Looking, he's going to try to run. He gets a lane, and he goes up the field for a solid run. Danny Etling trying to make some moves with his feet. And now Darius Geis gets the ball and gets pretty much shoved backwards. And now 4th down and 4. Culp tries a 48-yard field goal, and he misses this one. What is up with our freshman kicker? He can't make anything. And now Dobbs is going to try to run, and he's going to get a 1st down. LSU's defense got to start stepping up here. They haven't allowed a touchdown this game, but the kickoff team did. And now Jennings is going to get a catch for a gain of 22. And now 2nd down and 10. Dobbs back to pass. Throws over in the middle to Wolf, and he gets it for a solid gain of 12. And 3rd down and goal. Dobbs back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the end zone. And John Battle gets the interception. And he's going to try to return this out and gets tackled at about the 5-yard line. So LSU's trying to make something happen on this drive. 3rd down and 6. Danny Etling back to pass. Looking. He's going to try to run, and he gets the 1st down for LSU. Now they do a hurry-up offense. Danny Etling back to pass. Looking. Throws it deep. And it is caught by Derek Dillon. And he gets caught from behind after a gain of 65. LSU really needed that, especially going into halftime. Hands off Geis. Geis gets up the middle. Touchdown, LSU. LSU has made this game tied up now. And now 13 seconds left. Joshua Dobbs back to pass. Looking. Throws it deep. And the ref's down there with him. And it's tipped, and Paris is going to intercept it off of his own tip. And that pretty much will do it for this half. LSU tied it up late. It's 7-7. Hopefully LSU can pull out this victory after that upset week 1. You can see we went from number 5 to number 16 right there. 3rd down and 8. Danny Etling back to pass. Looking, throws it to the outside, and DJ Chark drops it. And now 2nd down and 5. Hands off to Kamara. He gets a hole, gets up the field, breaks off one, and finally goes down after a gain of 15. 2nd and inches now. Dobbs, read option. Or actually, it's a triple option, and Joshua Dobbs gets up the field for a gain of 11. Now 1st and goal. Dobbs hands off to Kamara, and he gets in for a touchdown. And LSU now are just trying to look to get something going now. Darius Geis, hands off. He does a spin move. That was dirty by Darius Geis. Now 1st down and 10. Play action, Danny Etling. He's going to try to run, and he fumbles the ball, and Kirkland recovers it. And nobody from LSU is going to catch him. A dive and miss. And touchdown Tennessee. 21-7. Now LSU can't turn it over now. Throws it over to Russell Gage. Trying to make something happen with his feet. Gets to the outside for a gain of 25. He goes down at about the 40-yard line. Danny Etling back to pass, looking. Throws it. DJ Chark makes the grab for a gain of 17. And now 3rd down and 16. Danny Etling back to pass. Looking. Throws it. And this is picked off by Sutton. I really thought that when I threw that ball, that he would throw it to the outside of Alito's receiver. But the route was to cut back in, and I forgot about it. So that one right there could be on me. But Danny Etling still having a bad year so far for us. And now Dobbs just making our defense look silly. And now 2nd down and 7. Dobbs going to do another read option. Gets up the middle. And he's not going to go down after contact. And he gets in for a touchdown. So this game just got ugly after half. 28-7. And Tennessee still with the ball. Throws it to the outside. And Smith makes a grab for a gain of 21. And skip ahead. 1st down and goal, and Dobbs is going to keep it again and get into the end zone to make it a 35-7 game. And then you skip ahead and you just see LSU throws to the end zone, and Russell Gage gets in for a touchdown. But that's pretty much going to do it for this game. We'll have the highlight, and then at the end we'll have recruiting for y'all. So hope you guys this right here just wasn't a great game against Tennessee. So here is the stats. Danny Etling had 185 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Darius Geis had 91 yards. And the receiving, still need to do better with that. Just terrible. Alright, so here's my recruiting board here. We got Ben McIntyre. He's pretty much our number 1 recruit that we're looking at. He is a 71 overall. Hopefully we can get him up because our team needs is fullback and middle linebacker. We have 2 of them graduating this year. We have 1 sophomore and 1 freshman. So we pretty much need to have some new recruits to come in for depth. And Ben McIntyre can pretty much play that role. I don't know if he's going to play inside linebacker. I might put him outside since he has the power moves and finesse. But he's pretty fast. He's good. He's got the pursuit, block shedding, and all that. And then the fullback, we're looking at Mario just to get him on the team for depth at fullback. Because you got to have 2 fullbacks, so I'm just going to keep him on it. He only has 68 run blocking, so we're going to redshirt him the first year probably. David Edwards, this is where I want you guys to leave down in the comment section. Should we put David Edwards at quarterback, running back, or receiver if we can get him? We have a pretty good lead on him. Like, we have a 2,725 lead. We're only in week 6, so we pretty much can get him. But where should we play him at? Because his catching is not the greatest, but he got good route running. He's got the moves, trucking everything, carrying for a running back. And then he got 82 throw power and 78 throw accuracy with 92 speed. But we have Lowell Nakarski, I think how you say his name, I'm not sure. But we have him and Miles Brennan just to still play at quarterback. So I don't know if we really need him to play there. Then we have Zach Everett, who we're pretty much guaranteed to get. We got a 4,000 point lead on him. He has 92 speed. He's a gem. 73 catching, 81 route running, 81 spectacular catch. Paul Henderson, who I still need to fully scout him, but I think he's a 5-star recruit. He's our best tight end, but we're not in first form. We're still down by a lot of points because we just haven't been targeting him. We just started not too long ago. Chris Lester, we been looking at him, but we haven't had 500 points on him. That's why we don't have a lead. But he's a 78 overall, goes up +9. And then Lee Williams, another 4-star recruit receiver who has 90 speed. Ryan Daniels, a tight end that I was just looking at to put on for depth and try to get him built up for the future. And then Phil Key, another, just a cornerback for depth. Shane Johnson, who's a bust, who literally I just want to put him on there. Like, I already had him on the board for a long time. Just no reason. Like, my recruiting style that I'm doing is, if I put him on the board, I have to stick with him, and that's what I'm doing. Is he's a bust, so I got to stick with the bust there. So with Chase Dobbins, I don't know how to say his name. I get him which I'm pretty sure, actually I'm not sure now because I didn't check that. Alabama is right behind us for him. But he looks like I'm not sure what he'll play. I feel like he'll be a better outside linebacker because of the power moves and finesse. Ronnie Miller, just a low overall, just be there for depth. Greg Sutton, he's another guy who probably could play outside linebacker again, just coming off the edge. Ryan Evans, pretty much a guy who's a bust that I just have there for him. And we got a pretty good lead, so we'll probably get him. He'll probably be cut off the team. Jared Richardson, a center that I've just been looking at that I can just have on the team for depth again. Handy here. I haven't fully scouted him. I still need to. I'll probably do that stuff after this video is done. After I get done with this video, I'll fully scout him. Travis, still need to scout him, but his coverage don't look good. He just looks like a guy who's probably just end up getting cut. But we do have Brett Holland, who did commit to us with 93 speed, 93 acceleration. His man coverage still needs to get better. His zone's decent. His press still needs to get better. Going to be depth for us, but he's a Louisiana native, so you know I love my Louisiana since I'm from here, and LSU's my favorite team. But that's pretty much our recruiting board. I think I did a good job with the recruiting to try to get some good players for this team off of the people that are interested in us. Alright, that's pretty much going to do it for this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we couldn't get too many highlights for LSU. The computer, or Missouri and Tennessee completely destroyed us, which they are, the AI, but they destroyed us on that. Mississippi State and Florida are our next two opponents. That'll be in the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out my channel. Subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later.